There we go. We get some lighting here. I hope you're all well. Just hit. I don't know if Steve can come on this way. Anyways, hit invite a couple times. See who's around. If anyone wants to come on, press the little green man. We can go on. Anyways, thought I'd get started. Didn't really have an idea in mind. Say hi. Hi. It's Tuesday, but this might end up being an evening where I pre-record some stuff for Thursday on the United Against the Enemy theme. So I have a theme on Thursday, United Against the Enemy. Gotta learn how to say it first. Anyways, looking forward to putting up some material there that might be used on that day. Perhaps even a live episode that day. We'll see. Don't want to do too much. Give a good balance in there. Might get one or two Seeking Truths on that day, I imagine. The best of, perhaps. So, I don't know how to back it up. Maybe if... I was kind of thinking Frank would just pop up just like that. Just boom, hey, Frank. Sometimes he does that. It's like a magic genie or something. Weird. Anyhow, no, so we were chatting on, I guess we'll call it the Seeking Truth management team group messenger. Actually, it's just me and him messaging back and forth. It doesn't even management decision. It was just like, hey, what do you think about talking about that? And then Frank says, sure. That's how it goes. No, but no, I don't say that. I said, hey, why don't we talk about basically addiction and bring addiction into the sort of the Seeking Truth bent on the theme of the enemy and how the enemy might work in terms of the devil. We didn't get much into the nitty gritty at all. What that means. I thought it might have been a bit of a stretch from especially given my belief system. Just in that as I said earlier, I don't believe in sort of the interventionist devil, if you were. And that's, any decisions I make are my decisions, that sort of thing. And so that if I do make a bad decision, say that's that. To preface that, I'm going to, right now, that's what I'm doing. Just give a bit of backstory on sort of what we're going to talk about and what we might call addiction or how we're going to define it, but just in terms of what my personal story is that I want to that I suggested to Frank that might work into the theme. We could talk about this thing and my, say personal struggles, but also just the definitions that I might hold and what I might call things and do things. So, with that in mind, no, I realize that now I'm going to do that. Upcoming. We're going to come back. I'm going to come back in a couple minutes. Just want to organize my thoughts a bit on how I might present my opening foray. I have no idea what word I want to use. How I present my opening statements. Why am I trying to find a fancy word? Fancy words might not be my biggest thing. Foray. I think foray is actually fancy. Is that the right word? I'll look it up. Anyways, we'll find the second foray very soon. See you around.